What if I told you that the marketing for Immersive Phantom is so much deeper than you even realize? We are talking an entire connected universe here, including original characters and a plot line that connects all of these different experiences together, playing out both online and across New York City in person. But let's start with the three original characters that people have had a chance to meet. The first is this Jester Woman who was manning both the newspaper stand where they handed out the lottery tickets as well as the ice cream truck this past weekend. So during the lottery ticket event, she gave a select number of people a red envelope with an address on it telling them to go to Lee's art shop, which is the future location of the Immersive Phantom production. It was there that they met our second original character, the Ghost Hunter. He is currently investigating a lot of the weird goings-on at Lee's art shop and all of the mysterious paranormal stuff that has been happening there. Because it seems like the Phantom of the Opera is not only real, but has taken refuge in the abandoned Lee's art shop. And so during this encounter, he took participants into the basement of the shop where they had an encounter with the Phantom of the Opera himself, and then were quickly escorted out. Which brings us to our second event, the ice cream truck event. The ice cream truck was manned by our Jester friend, and just like with our last event, some people got a red envelope with an address on it. And that address led them to meet our third original character, Madame Zephrine the Psychic. Now, we don't know much about Madame Zephrine or her relationship to the Phantom, but interestingly, this actually was not the first time her name popped up. As some of you might know, the windows of Lee's art shop are currently covered in newspapers. These newspapers are dated from the 1800s and have a lot of news stories relating to the Phantom of the Opera story itself. And one of these papers has an ad for a psychic named Madame Zephrine. So is she immortal? Unclear, but she exists both in the present day and in the 1800s. But back to the plot at hand, because we also saw Ghost Hunter at Madame Zephrine's shop. He was seen meeting with Madame Zephrine, although we don't know exactly what about, but we do believe it has to do with an eye-shaped amulet that he was seen holding as he left the shop. He was then seen sprinting into the park next door, and what he was doing in that park, we really don't know. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that Ghost Hunter allegedly has a Discord account and an email that he has been using to message certain people. Now, as of now, only a few people have actually gotten to message back and forth with him, but it is really interesting to see this expand into the digital space in addition to all of the in-person pop-up events that they're doing. So that is pretty much where we are at today with all of the lore. The question remains, what happens next? Are we going to visit another one of the shops in the newspaper ads? Are we gonna find out more about this mysterious eye amulet? The only thing that's really certain is that this is just the beginning, and this is something that is going to continue to be developing for weeks to come.